Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, bring it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better house yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you? You and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out. 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 Bring them out, bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out.
We
Bring
on
them out,
fire
bring them
tonight,
out.
come on.
They're the last two NFC West teams to raise the Lombardi. But whose hands are going to be raised after this one? Seahawks-Rams, it's rivalry week, and it kicks off next. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the SoFi Stadium booth. We've got the Seahawks and the Rams. Rivalry week is underway. Here's Derek Young to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw right away. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Now go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
1st down throw here from Milrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, Brock, the NFC West has a claim on one of football's toughest divisions the last quarter century. You know you played in it, and these two rivals earn much of the credit for that. The Hawks under Pete Carroll fighting at the top for over a decade, and then Sean McVay's Rams kind of rose up to meet them.
Kind of iron sharpening iron when I think of these two. They don't like each other very much. Been some star power with Aaron Donald and Russell Wilson for many of those battles, and oftentimes the winner of this matchup wins the West.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Milroe. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Stafford to the air to start us off. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Stafford from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. Check down, complete to Corum. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
White.
Corum will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
16 yards.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Milroe with it on first. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Milroe from the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throw in here. Milroe. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
18 Cardinal, 18.
He's going to throw it again. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagles.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down.
Come on. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker on first down. He has room past the 25. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
This is Walker on 2nd. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it Looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. This will be a 44-yard look. Myers' kick is good. Now we'll see the medical team head out to the Seahawks. Have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
So when you're down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people down, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're hitting with ways that don't last too long.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
White. Ready. Yellow waiting. White 7. Moving hot.
Play action now for Stafford. Pass complete. Tutu Atwell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down run by Corum. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Blue 60. Omaha. Red blue. Cut.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Yellow 20. 0. Ready. Hot.
Give right side to Corum. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
21.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. They'll come up on first and 10.
10. 180.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Stafford throwing again. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
A charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Again, it's Corum. And he will knock it in. The defense holds. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their first of 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Corum. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Levis with a point after. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
14. Seahawks 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun, Milrow. Into the hands of the rookie from Minnesota. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and short, it's Milrow. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They send a tight end in motion. Milrow to throw on fourth. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. First and 10. Here's Stafford. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Trying for it with Stafford. intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. There he goes, right sideline. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. And will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
A 40-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Rams 17. Seahawks 3. Michael Mixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Hey, waiting.
I'll start on the ground, Corum. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready. 32.
Corum will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
24. Seahawks 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Escapes the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. By a man, he's in the clear. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down throw here from Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing. Keep it.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60. Come on, come on. Hey.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready?
On the draw, it's Walker. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! Ready?
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They send a man in motion.
Check, 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 check.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Milrow from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which Side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock. Things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, here's Stafford. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
A loss of 1 brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Well, finds his back. It's Corum. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Running back sent in motion left. Here's the backup. First throw. Into the hands of Horton, complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Complete to Torrey Horton. It's a gain of 13, but it brings up third down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Third down.
Long run with Thor. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Rams, first down. First down and goal.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Seahawks.
From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen out for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
17. Michael Dixon to kick
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. Cuts right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead.
Rams 45. Seahawks.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Darnold now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 14-yard line.
Yellow leading! Yellow, take 22!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch made. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. Revis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams are running them out of the building. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Nevis with a point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Rams 59. Seahawks 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Staying with Walker. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yo, lady. What's up? Here we go. Check and look. What's up? Check and go.
Throw here. 3rd down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10. Darnold. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go, son.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this thing of losing such a close